Hey everybody, how's it going? And welcome back to Copper Jacket TV. So as I'm sure most of you know, the governor of the state of California, Gavin Newsom, called for a special session of the legislature on December 2nd to essentially Trump-proof the state of California and, I guess, protect it from any policies that might come up from the next administration, even though the state of California looks like this now. Now, right after he made that announcement, I made a video saying that, there's going to be some form of gun control that's going to be proposed during this December 2nd session. And I was not wrong. We have our first piece of gun control for the new 2025-2026 California legislative session. I got to tell you something. It is the dumbest piece of legislation that I have seen yet. And that is saying something because I've been doing this for over 10 years now. And this is a new one even for me. So you guys are going to want to check this out. Let's get to it. Now, real quick before we get started, this channel was actually nominated for a Gundie, and I'm extremely excited about it. But the only way that we can actually win one of those little trophies is if you all go and vote. So if you're somebody who's been supporting the channel for a long time, or maybe you're just a new viewer, there'll be a link in the description box that will take you directly to it. You can vote once per day until December 15th, and every time you vote, you're actually entered to win a grand prize at the Gundies as well. So it's something that's very cool, and I would appreciate your support. With that being said, let's get to it. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about what's going on here with, again, the stupidest piece of gun control legislation that I have seen introduced in California to date. Now, we don't have much information here. It is one single page. I'm sure we'll have more information once the new legislative session actually takes effect and they take their seats. I believe it's January 6th. So we'll have more information probably after that. But for now, this is what we have to go off. Okay, so what we have here is Senate Bill number 15, introduced by Senator Blakespear on December 2nd, 2024, an act relating to firearms, Legislative Council Digest, SB 15, as introduced, Blakespear Gun Violence Prevention. Existing law prohibits certain actions relating to the sale, possession, storage, and carrying of firearms. Existing law authorizes a court to issue temporary gun violence restraining order and prohibiting a person from possessing a firearm or ammunition if there's reasonable cause to believe that a person possesses a significant danger of harm to themselves or to another person by having a firearm. This bill would state the intent of the legislature to enact legislation relating to gun violence prevention. So again, let me read that for you one more time. This bill would state the intent of the legislature to enact legislation relating to gun violence prevention. So basically what this says is that this is a bill that intends to show that the legislature plans on enacting more legislation in terms of gun control. And it says here, section 1, it is the intent of the legislature to enact legislation regarding gun violence prevention. I mean, that's all there is to it. Now, I've been doing this for a long time. I have never seen anything like this. I don't know if maybe they're going to add something later, but that's all that is there right now. That's it. Now, I don't know why they would need a bill that was introduced during a special legislative session that would simply point out their intent. Their intent to introduce and enact even more gun control in that state. It's not a big secret. They introduce dozens of new bills like that every single year in the state of California, and a vast majority of them tend to get passed and signed by the governor. This is no secret. We all know that. It's something that happens every single year. So again, the thing that I'm thinking is that this is part of the whole Trump-proofing thing. So basically what they're stating is, look, we have laws in California that prohibit who can own, who can sell, who can transfer, how storage is done. We have red flags. We have all this stuff, and we intend to pass more of it. And so I don't know if that's all part of, their whole protection plan for what California wants, but it's utterly ridiculous to me. Now, I'd really love to know your thoughts down in the comments section. Let me know what you think about this bill, and especially if I missed something. If there's something about this that I'm just not understanding correctly, feel free to correct me down there, because I have never seen anything like this, just a bill to show intent. It's absolutely ridiculous. So again, if you wouldn't mind, leave a comment down in the comment section. I'll try and keep this short because I know your time is valuable. If you wouldn't mind and you haven't subscribed yet, consider hitting that subscribe button. It's free. It only takes a second, but it really does help us out here a lot. That little thumbs up is always appreciated, and that alarm bell will let you know when new videos come out. Thank you guys. Have a good one.